think rest is a lot like peace. I think that it's something we want given to us, but both of them require something from us, right? Like I just want to feel rested. I don't, I like to think that I'm not a part of my striving. I don't know why I'm so anxious. I don't know why I'm this. I don't know why I'm that. I wish God would just let me feel rested. I have to rest. Rest is an action verb. It's not the absence of action. It's putting the action in the right place. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7 says, cast all your anxiety or cares on Jesus because he cares for you. There is an action involved, right? But again, we want God to take anxiety, but the scripture says we have to cast, and that Greek word literally means to throw upon. So we have to throw all of our anxiety upon Jesus. This means, in my humble opinion, this means we have to name it, we have to acknowledge it, we have to uncover it, we have to do the hard work of actually giving it to Jesus. This isn't me saying, Lord, help me not to be anxious. This is me saying, God, I am anxious that I can't afford it. I'm anxious that it's not going to work. I'm anxious that they're not going to be obedient. I'm anxious that you're not going to come through. I'm anxious that all is going to be lost. I am anxious about this, and I am telling you because I don't want it anymore. I am throwing it on you because I was never meant to carry it within me. Here's the other part. It's not a one-time action. It is continual, which means every time I feel it, I have to throw it on Jesus. Every time I'm tested, I have to give it back to Jesus. Every time I'm tempted to complain or carry it myself, to panic or take control, I have to throw it on Jesus again. This action leads us to rest because more than anything else, rest is believing who God is in the midst of what we don't like, we don't want, or we don't understand. I ask this tonight real simply. Who do we believe God is? And I don't want us to give our answers. I want us to sit and look at our lives. Who does my life say that I think God is, that I believe God is? As we sit in that for a second, I'll ask it this way. Who do our responses say that we believe God is? Because Israel believed with all of their heart that he was the living God. But whenever trouble came, they thought they were going to die. Whenever trouble came, they didn't believe that he could or would keep them alive. Right? Let's go back to marriage again. Those of you that I've married and those of you that have ever counseled, you know there is one thing that I tell everybody. Once you have made this commitment, divorce is not a word you ever get to say again. So let's use it as an analogy. Every time Israel got to a hard part, they would say, let's just get divorced.